When I wake up in the morning, love. Hello, Jupiter Life family. I hope that this video finds you well and that you are well, healthy, happy, healthy, wealthy. Happy, healthy, wealthy. What? Happy, healthy, wealthy. You know, I got up today thinking about the eclipses are coming. And, you know, with the full moon on the 26th, and I believe there's a lot of planets that are stationed, Mercury's retrograde, yada yada, and the world turns, right? Because what some people who are just now getting into this life of astrology and spirituality and tarot cards and divination and need to know is these things have been going on. And that was the thought. There is nothing new under the sun. Nothing. Okay? We have several eclipses every year. We have Mercury is in retrograde every other month, or like that is a cycle within itself, right? And that's really a big part of what astrology teaches us is that there are cycles. They start, there's a beginning, there's a middle, and then there's an end. And the decisions you make during these cycles is what builds your life. Yes? Well, let's see what God has to say about that and making the smartest, bestest decision for us, for you, right? Doesn't mean that we don't need these tools because we know that the world goes on and on and on. It just means we're aware that the energy is shifting, right? Just want to look at you. Infinite creativity. At any moment, I am able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through, each one capable of blossoming into beautiful creations. Okay, and you have the possibility to create, to tear down and rebuild whatever it is in your life. Now, I know that these things are not easy. I'm not trying to make it seem like, just start over. No. Yes, start over if it's necessary for you to start over, but only if it's necessary for you to start over, You may not need to redecorate the whole living room. Just replace the curtains. You may not need a brand new couch. Just replace some cushions or pillows. Or, take out the area rug and shine the floor or get a different area rug. See what I'm saying with that? Coming my way, unique opportunities align with my desires present themselves to me. I attract all that I need to make my dreams a reality. And yes, you do. Everything that you need is within you to create, to have, to do that reality. Whatever reality that is for you. And let me tell you something, if it requires learning a language or going back to school or getting a trade or, you have to add something. A lot of times you have to add something new to help create the opportunity or to be ready for the opportunity, right? Especially if you're looking for a specific opportunity. A lot of us are looking for things specific, but this is the thing. It can be specific to you. Right? And you can have the specific thing. You just don't get to choose how it comes to you. Which hence the saying, stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. Personal journey. I follow what feels right within me without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey. And mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. Validation from others is a dangerous place to reside in, you know. Waiting for someone else to pat you on the back, waiting for someone else to tell you that you're doing a good job, waiting for someone else to say whatever you're waiting on someone else to say or do. It's a very dangerous place to be. You know, we can't sit around waiting on others to be proud or happy or, you know, or any of those things for us. You must feel those things within and be happy within with who you are. This is Jupiter, baby. Expand. Expansion is yours to be had, right? We're North Node walkers on this channel. It's about you, your elevation, your creation, right? Your decisions, your choices. You must care more about how you see you than others see you. You must care more. I know. But you gotta care more. Okay? Gonna need you to care more. Gonna need you to care more, collective, about yourself. Worry about yourself. I just wanna look at you. And I know it's gonna be a lovely day. Nope, we don't pick up cards off the floor because God is not down there. Okay. What he wants us to know is not below us. It is above us. Okay. Thoughts come into your mind and out of your mouth. I'm actually going to leave that card on the floor. Okay, that's what we're doing too today. Double for the trouble of the card on the floor. For hope is but the dream of those that wake. Sprinkle a little hope on it. Sprinkle a little faith on it. Let yourself be silently drawn by the stronger pull of what you really love. What is it that you really love? What is it that you really love seeing, doing, being, having? Right? Within yourself. And it could be material. Don't let nobody judge you about that, girl. If you want diamonds and pearls, damn it, you go after your diamonds and pearls, okay? If NFTs and crypto is all you want to talk about all day, every day, then join you some groups that's all they talk about all day, every day. Okay. Crafting is your thing. You need to be in crafting groups. Surround yourself around the people who love the things that you love. Want to do the things that you want to do. Because everyone else is just haters. And not saying that there's not haters in those groups either, but it's less likely. You know? It's more likely to have hate from people who can't do what it is that you're doing. The hate normally comes from the people who can't do what it is that you're doing. Or admire what you're doing, but feel like they can't find the time or they can't be involved or whatever. For whatever these excuses that, you know, humans do. But whose truth is the true truth? Whose? With enough attention to anything, the essence of what you have been giving thought to will eventually become a physical manifestation. And then as others give attention to it, they help it expand. In time, this manifestation, whether wanted or not, is called truth. Deliberate creation is about deliberately choosing those experiences you make your truth. You make it your truth. Thinking on a thing, being a thing. You can make it your truth. Having the infinite creativity, right? knowing that opportunities can be created by the things that you concentrate on, think on, study on, be a part of. Oh, I like this. I like it a lot. It's the personal journey for me, right? It is the prosperity and the willpower for me to stay in that North Node, honey. Okay, yes, a lot of North Node and Jupiter talk on this channel. Because that is the way, the truth, and the life. And it truly is, though. And we stand in our own way a lot of times because we know that there are specific things that we should be doing. You know you love painting, but you're in that lawyer's office every single day. You won't even buy a coloring book. Or create one. Uh-oh. Grieving, the letting go of the old thinking into the new. Right? And no one can tell you how long that process is. Everyone's process takes a different amount of time. You know, some people can make $1 million in 30 days and then some 30 years. Right? Of course, we all want the 30-day millions, but there are, maybe your idea is vastly different from the 30-day person. So, you know, yours takes a little more time to curate, right? To cultivate, to form. Because there's just a little bit more work that has to, exactly. There's a little bit more work that has to be put into your idea than the 30-dayer. Right? Empowering yourself, empowering those around you. Let's read grieving first. When I wake up in the morning, love. You're experiencing a great loss right now, and so it's important to acknowledge your grief through the drops of your tears. Allow them to flow freely. To cleanse away your wounded emotions as you nurse a broken heart. Whether you've tragically lost a loved one or something's come to an end, it's the unbearable pain is more than you can cope with, and you're not sure how you can carry on. However, know that your prayers have been heard. In your hour of need, slowly your heart will begin to knit together the fragrances that have been scattered, and eventually you'll feel whole again. Eternal love shines bright forever. Visit a bereavement counselor. Someone's giving you grief. A deceased loved one is trying to connect. Open your heart. A new start beckons. Okay? New starts. Or maybe you did lose a lot. I mean, a lot of people have been losing loved ones, right, over the course of the year. Allow yourself the space to cry, to let out, to yell, to scream, to be angry, to be upset, to be uncomfortable, to be in distrust, to be in all of the things that grieving brings. Doesn't hurt to talk to somebody. You know, there are prevention hotlines where you can just call and just vent. Sometimes I call and I just vent. And then they can give you resources to places in your area to help you. These lines are very professional people. Like this is not like calling the bank and talking to Kiki who has an attitude today. It's so not the same thing. These are, I would like to say, volunteers who are passionate about helping people heal. Okay? Just want to look at you. I love how huge the moon is behind her head. It's like it's sucking her in, kind of, right? Like she's fading into the moon. New moon in Sag. Full moon in Sag. Full moon on the 26th, not new. Either way. I don't really like to say the signs because in each astrological system, the signs are different. But a full moon is a full moon, an eclipse is an eclipse. A new moon is a new moon. A lunar moon is a lunar moon. You know, the transit and the aspects don't change. But what does change, like the moon can conjunct Jupiter, and Jupiter can sextile Mars, you know, you'll hear all of the astrological aspects be the same, but what changes is the signs that they're in according to the astrological system that you're using. Just thought I'd throw that out there. And not in every aspect either, so. Isn't God so vast? He's tricky that way, you know. You have so many strengths and yet allow others to take away your power. Why do we do that? Huh? Jeez, we gotta stop doing that. When your words are dismissed, when your actions are mocked, your light fades because you don't stand up to be counted. You may say silently to yourself that everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm okay. That you know the real truth. But the universe requires you to stamp your authority so that you can grow fully into the wise one that you truly are. North Node. The wisdom keeper that others are waiting to turn to. By working with the element of fire to purge any fears that hold you back, you're more able to step fully into your power with Salamander, the elemental guardian, blah, 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 the elemental guardian of fire as your ally. Yes, we welcome Salamander. Stand up and be counted. It's time to get your opinion across. Someone is trying to control you. Participate in an organized firewalk. Seize the day, darling. Watch y'all. Let nothing stop you. Okay? Let nothing stop you. North Node, Walker, Jupiter, expansion, my lovely babies, honeys. Okay? You are unstoppable, right? Listening to your own energy and knowing that you have the power, have the know-how. And if you don't, you can get the know-how, honey. These books and channels and incredible channels. I'm not talking about Kiki who decided to, start giving advice from her car. I'm talking about actual PhD certified people have taken tests and passed boards to talk the talk. Real biologists, real physicists, real astronomers, right. Real astrologers that have been practicing over a decade, right? People who take their craft seriously. My patio door is open. I apologize for the outside noise. I love fresh air in the morning, so we do. Sure hope they're fixing something and not just being annoying, because sometimes they just are being annoying. And it could be. It's been large trash day. Recently, the world's getting back to work, so to speak. It's been large trash day. Can I not get an affirmator, God? Do we not want to affirm to the people? Can I not have an affirmator? Okay, thank you. Thank you. You know, I'm just wondering, because if not, I'll move on. Imagination. Oh, I love this card. I treasure my imagination and I can conjure it up and use it at any time. My imagination helps me dream up creative solutions to complex problems that I would have thought of from inside this same old box. Like how to maybe get outside of this box. Anyone? Anyone? Help. Infinite creativity. You have a computer, and your phone is literally a mini computer, okay? And I always tell people to start with Google because it's a great place to start. Starting with Google is a great place to start when it comes to research. It's not the end-all, be-all to answers, but it is a great place to start. It will lead you to the answers, to true answers, to factual answers. Okay? To answers that will spark the aha moments within you to create your opportunities in life and your goals and dreams. And answer questions, you know, that you may have along the way trying to figure things out. You know, I very rarely ask other people questions because I'm not scared to look up and into things. How to is my favorite. I may have to close that door. They're getting closer. How to is my favorite beginning to a question. It truly, truly is. Ride with me. I love asking how to. And where do I start? Where do I start? Activate pure mantra. The power of me. Ow. The power of now. Right? And maybe we, need to meditate and have quiet. Highly meditate. With a license to chill. I love when me and God are just flowing together like that. Yes, so you would need to get into a quiet space. Listen to binaural beats and ask the questions, honey. Ask the questions. Quiet your mind and ask the questions. And let your higher self, let God come within you and give you the answers. Because He will. That is for sure, for sure. Even if it's not right there in the moment of meditation, throughout the day perhaps, you may receive an email perhaps, you may receive a phone call perhaps, you may just have a conversation with a stranger that chimes in that aha moment that says, this is whatever, to spark the what is needed within you to move forward into the dreams, aspirations, wants, desires for yourself. Choose the path of nope today. Nope, double nope, hard nope. Remember, no is a complete sentence. It really is. And you don't have to follow up. I don't want to do this because, and just no. Why not? Because no. Because I don't want to. I don't need to. I don't want to explain it to you. Okay? Stand firm in your no. Know that you are capable of whatever it is that you desire, want, and need. You know? And take time with yourself to get answers on those things. Right? And don't forget to grieve and let go of what needs to be let go of so that you can move into the future you deserve. Honey, baby, love, yes. The future that you deserve and desire. Continue to walk in your Jupiter and North Node. Peace and love.